What is up, guys? Julian's Way, and I have an important announcement, well, a hype announcement, well, serious announcement, and the dogs are going to kick it off here a bit. You know, I live around a lot of dogs, but I did this video earlier, a couple of weeks ago, and I had some videos to push off from my vlog from last year, Balkan, leading up into the pandemic, and I didn't even finish it up completely, but there's a show coming up here in Guyana on the 12th, and yeah, there's a show coming up here in Guyana on the 12th, and it kind of went viral, so I wasn't sure how serious it was, and then I saw it in the papers, and then I said I was going to do it more, and then I made a video on it, and some time passed, and then I was going through some struggles, so I wasn't entirely too sure, but I did start making changes in my diet like 8 weeks ago, about 8 weeks, 6 weeks ago or something like that. Let's say like 8 weeks out from the show. So my last transformation video was with me doing construction work, so you will see, I'll put back the link in the description below so that you can catch up. And I might do this as a video by itself to let you guys know what's up, and or I might include this with what happened after the construction work leading up to as of lately, like 4 weeks out or onto this time. So I will give you guys contents on what I'm eating, what I'm doing, my cardio, my training, my timings, why I'm eating this, why I'm doing this, why I'm doing this at that time, what's my preference. I'm going to give you guys some information. Yeah, do look out for that video. You can also check out the video as to where my transformation of where I got to this point. I did not diet like the last time from 200 and something pounds coming down like the last two shows. Right, so it seems legit, and so I'm going to give you guys more breakdown about the show, and leading into the show, like I said, I do not want to make the video too long. It's just my decision to do the show. And yeah, I did get a little bit of call outs and so on our little group on social media, but that's not about that. It's something I decided to do. It's from me. You know, basically I'm more closer to getting lean or looking like show ready than to bulk or gain muscle right now, because I had only started back the gym recently. I started back the gym, alright, first of all. So I'm going to get into training, my home workouts and where I've been, and I'm going to fit in day-to-day activity, alright. I hope I did not miss anything, guys, but for the medias, you guys need to just subscribe to my YouTube channel, check the videos out. There are more videos there, but I'm going to try to, it's the 30th of November, and I'm going to try to bring you some stuff leading up to as soon as possible to catch up. Every day I'm going to bring you guys something new, even if I have to like try to do maybe like 2 videos of what I'm doing now versus what I was doing last week and compare it, but I'm going to try to get those videos out as soon as possible so I can get up to the point. So it's like about well, it's the 12th and it's the 30th, so it's like about 12 days out, or you can call it the 12 days of Christmas. So I don't want to rant on about this, and I'm going to also touch on the things like supplements that I'm taking and why and so on. Alright guys, I'm excited about this, and yeah, basically I'm doing it for me. I didn't plan on doing back a show for maybe, the closest time I could have thought about doing a show was 2022. But because of the pandemic and how things go, and the government decided to do it, and there's going to be a lot of other guys out there that haven't competed in a while, and that's the talk. I do not know how much that is, but I do not care who shows up there. Jesus or Moses could show up, no disrespect, but I do not care. I'm going to try to bring my best package. I've been posing more, I've improved on this and that, so guys, look out for it. Follow me on YouTube. I'm going to be posting content, 1 or 2 videos every day, alright, just random stuff, and you're gonna see leading up to getting a guidance as to where I brought my physique and what you have to do and what you have to go through, talks on bodybuilding, local bodybuilding versus that sort of thing, guys. You know, I just don't want you to think that it's all about me, but it's about other stuff and so on. So basically, guys, what I did, I sort of merged the ending of September and October, what I did, what I ate, how things kind of went down leading up to November. So from when in October to around my birthday, that would have been like 8 weeks out. So I compile it so that you guys could get an idea of what it is, and I'll put a link in the description to the last video below. So please enjoy and follow. Alright guys, so this is what I look like in September, the continuation after the construction work. Well, I was still a few days into construction work that actually ended in, I think it was, yeah, late September, early October. So this is what I look like up to then, and this is how I was eating into early October just before my photo shoot. So kind of like, you know, I was still having watermelons and oats and that bread, and I was just eating what I felt like. I still had that habit, even though the construction work was kind of easing off. So this is what it looked like at the early part of October, leading into a few days after I did my photo shoot, into like the beginning of the second week. And then this is what I continue eating, like, you know, oats and whey. That's some coffee there in my oats with whey pancake. And I was still eating a bit, cleaning between my papaya and eggs. Back to pancakes, in and out, that sort of thing there. Basically just eating what I felt like eating over and over. It was like a routine for like, maybe I ate like this for a couple of weeks. I even had stuff like popcorn and chana, like, you know, just chana that you buy from a shop. And soon after it came on to my birthday, it was into my birthday, it was like the 18th of October. So yeah, I was eating like this, so I didn't really care that day. I was having wine, fried rice, barbecue, brownies, more fried rice, more barbecue, more drinks, all that stuff leading out to October. I did not do much videoing or take any like picture update, maybe one or two. Now this was the day after my birthday. I got a day pass. I decided to do a day pass with a friend. He was up for the leg day. So this is basically the workouts, the sets we did, and the reps and so on. All right. So this was the 19th of October, the day after my birthday, like I said. So all that birthday food that you saw from before, we worked that out. Well, I did work it out. I do not know how much he had. He didn't probably eat that much, but I did had my session. So we came here at this gym away from the city. It's not that far from the city, and I live on the different side of another country area. This is another country area, so the city is somewhere in between the two. So yeah, it was really nice to get back into a gym after like a very, very long time. This was my second time in a gym in more than 6 months. It was in August 1st, I think was the first time, and then I came back to the same gym on October 19th, guys. So check it out, from March to October, twice. So this is what I was doing, you know, hack squats, leg. I was just trying to take advantage of everything. The leg press, trying to go a little bit heavy. This was kind of heavy after a long time, but I felt it. Going close, trying to work the quads, doing some drop sets, supersets. I did not video everything. I just video most of what I did. I was lucky to have him there to like video me, even though I did have my tripod. You know, it's a bit easier when you have somebody there. It's like less taxing on your brain, of course. You know what I'm talking about. If you try to do a video, or if you're into vlogging or YouTube, you will know what I'm talking about. So I went back and forth, and then I went on to some drop sets. I had fun with this. We were both satisfied. And of course, the alcohol, I did have some drinking. So, you know, I was a little bit, you know, oozy. They say oozy still. I do not even know. Stale brews? No, not that stale brews. Not to that extent. But I still was going to get in my workouts. Yeah, so that's how that went down. And, you know, I was still doing my home workouts and pushing myself right through into the ending of October. And this is kind of like what I was doing and what I look like, you know. So I guess not bad for a guy that was doing home workout for all those months. Let's not count March. I did go into March. So like from April to October, 6 months just home workouts, pushing myself back and forth. You can check out my videos when I posted them, when I dated them, and so on, and you will see what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so yeah, and after this is how I went on the prep. I was doing rice. I did sweet potatoes, white potatoes, and back and forth. I went with some rice and some bora. This is kind of how I started to prep, just in case I decided to do the show. At this point in time, I wasn't 100%, certain, and yeah, chipping up my eggs and so on, doing not all the yolk and trying to eat clean. But this is basically how I looked from the pandemic from, well, it was actually from April, but let's say May, give it a month, from May to October. This is kind of like what I look like, and in upcoming videos you will see how I go through week for week. At the end of the week I'll try to do an update as to how I look. Alright guys, if you made it this far and you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also remember to like, share and subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell button for notifications please. Until my next video, peace and take care. Stay safe. Peace out.